What's good, YouTube? Y'all already know, man. It's your boy, LaRon TV, back with another video. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Please make sure you like the video as well. We do that commentary regarding, the female rap shit, um, things that pique my interest. And, you know, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna follow and quick. This is not gonna be a long video at all, I promise you. 10 minutes tops. 10 minutes tops. So I hope y'all all having a good day. You know, I've been like moving since like 4:30 this morning. So what's up, Micheline? Pierre? Micheline want those patch jeans, those Megan Thee Stallion patch jeans. She probably contributed to the 1.2 that they saying that she made. You feel me? Real talk. So I just wanted to come and chat because everybody knows by now that Nicki Minaj announced that she has a docu-series coming on HBO. So now I gotta go subscribe to HBO. You see how Nicki be having her fans come out of pocket? Now I gotta go subscribe to HBO. You feel me? I got to get the HBO because I got to be able to see that. So you know how these celebrities do. Um, You know how they do it. Beyonce always does that. She'll do some HBO shit, and then next thing you know, you got to find some way to get some free trial to HBO. Yes, HBO Max. Then they say no, they didn't give a date yet. But what I'm thinking is going to be simultaneously released with her album. It will only make sense. You know what I'm saying? So we might be getting this soon. They just haven't released the date yet. But that would only make sense if you can understand what I'm saying. Like that will only make sense. What's up, Q? What's up, Brandon? I've got to get HBO Max. You can't be broke and be a barb. On God. What's up, Ella? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you guys seen the news that they said Megan Thee Stallion Fashionova line garnered $1.2 million in one day. All I'm gonna do is say that I smell a Kylie's Cosmetics. Was it Kylie's Cosmetics who had that line? When we was listening to that on Mob Radio. What was it? Kylie's? Is it Kylie Jenner? Listen, this is what I want to say. They want to make it look impactful. Then when this album don't do good, because let me tell you something. Let's just look at the stats as they go across the board, and I'll relate this shit back. Megan released a sexually driven video last night. Sex sells. She learned from WAP. Now she keep doing that shit. I know she been doing this since what was it? Big old freak. But now she's really pushing that shit. She seen how WAP popped off, so now she did this body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. She did this shit. Um, and if you look at it, it's like number 30 on iTunes. I feel like, listen, we seen it in the past. She just came out with her album that's number 3 on iTunes. BTS is killing it right now, and it's another white guy that's on top of her on iTunes. But it's like you came out with a video last night, overtly sexual. Like, why is your song at 30? You should be in the top 10 right now. I'm not saying that it ain't going to make it there, but you know how like you get those they have certain things that wager where a song is going to lead. It's going to debut on the hot 100, but if that song is in the 30s right now, it might cap off at like in the 20s or 15, like maybe 10 if they keep doing videos to it or something. But I personally don't like that body shit. That shit is whack. I personally felt like when I heard the flow, it kind of reminded me of Jay-Z. When I don't know if y'all remember, it was like niggas like Hove. How come niggas with my old shit, by my old album? It kind of reminded me of that type of flow. Smoking mirrors. That's all I'm saying. I'm surprised I haven't heard anything from Megan's album trending, despite shots fired. Like it wasn't a viral. Besides that, and then I seen the video with Malibu Mitch talking about that um, shots fired is number one. Where is that track number one at? Oh, you know what? Let me go to Apple Music real quick. Let me go to Apple Music because I was about to be like, yo, is she bugging? Because I don't see that song number one nowhere. Go crazy. And I don't understand why they got hot tracks on Apple Music that go crazy. Go Crazy was not a good record. I felt like for you to have Big Sean on your album with 2 Chainz, you should have had a way better beat. Oh, Shots Fired is #1 on Apple Music. That's not impressive. That's not pure sales. Let me tell you how this shit translates, right? Let me tell you how it translates and how we so much in the era of people with shock value, right? Shots Fired is #1 on iTunes, but when I go here to iTunes, what people are purchasing, look at the investment. This is what I'm trying to say. These chicks is different than Nicki Minaj. Look at the investment. Let's go to the iTunes charts. Who's in the top 10 of the iTunes charts? BTS got #1 through 8. Morgan, Sean. Uh, I'm going all the way down. I'm past Mariah Carey. You know she has that visit to the top every year for Christmas. I'm 36. I'm down the body. I'm 36. I'm down the body. I passed WAP. Shots Fired is 91, but it's #1 on Apple Music. You see what I'm saying? It's 91. Come on, man. Come on. And the single that got the video is 36. Come on. Listen, it is what it is. And she did Kelsey Mad Times and Toys, so she came for anger and didn't go hard. Popular music stream from Don't Ton. Yeah, hit #1 on Apple Music. Shots One is definitely gonna be your best single. It's about shock value. I don't think Shots Fired is a single. I just think that it's an opening track to her album that she was controversial on. Me personally, I feel like she didn't grab the Biggie beat right. You didn't do that shit right. You did not ride that beat right, Megan. In my opinion, I felt like she could have did so much more damage. She was, oh man. Let's see, Payola. They are not buying, making the same flow on every song. They're not buying shit. You know what? I was listening to some of her shit today, and I was just like, I was like giving it another chance, and I was like, let me listen to the lyrics, and I was like, am I hating? I said, is it just maybe the way that she's delivering it? Because it's the flow and it's also the delivery. She was like, I'm too hot. What did she say? You can't drag me because I'm a dragon. I heard that on her album. Like that was one of the bars. Is that dope or like you can't drag me because I'm a dragon? Like I think that was on the track with Go Crazy with Big Sean. I thought Shots Fired would be like Roman's Revenge or something, but I was let down. Damn. EP was way better than this shit. I'm starting to hear all these artists sampling old classics. And then it's like she swear Lil Ju got her lit, but that song like body yada 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 yada, that shit is just it's annoying. Cause it felt like when she's saying that, it's like it's no I don't know. It just something is awkward about it. But what I could definitely tell is like in these times, I guess we've wanted this for so long, and these artists kind of put their foot in their own mouth. But so much back in the day, your project used to be controlled by the label or your team. Like they had the direction. I could tell that Megan literally did what she wanted to. And let me also add, right? When the name of her album was released, Good News, we was talking about the fact that what she was gonna say, like good news, whatever, 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 blah blah blah, right? So notice on the album, like everything was all about sex. She never went deep on the album. Megan never went deep on her album at all. Body yada 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 yada. It's like, are you kidding me? Yo, that body yada 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 yada. That shit remind me of we getting They both pea brains, like pea brains. But yeah, Nicki Minaj is going to HBO. She has a docu-series, and HBO is all excited about it. They was like, Nicki Minaj is a multifaceted artist, businesswoman, and innovator, as well as force to be reckoned with. It's a privilege to bring this project to HBO Max and provide our viewers with the unprecedented access to her life. So they excited about that shit, and you could tell when people really know what they're doing, they respect getting your time and having a look inside of your life. So they're excited to go behind the scenes with Nicki, and this is gonna be the right push before the album. Shout out to Irving because that Irving was the reason why this shit happened. I think like I'm just telling y'all how labels think, right? Well, I'm telling you how like management or the direction that he thinks, he probably realized that Hate Train was there, and he was probably like, number one, you're an amazing artist, but we need to get people to see you as a person behind the scenes. Even though the diehards, her core fans, we know that she's a good person. I just feel like it's good to show that because she's done, but you think about it, she's done that pretty much every era. She give us some sort of document, she gives us something. She didn't really do that during the Queen era though. Nah, nope, she didn't do that. So Irving, he's just he's getting that shit popping. They stay biting Nicki. Megan's album, it just didn't satisfy me. From the beginning of the album, I don't like Shots Fired. I just feel like the lyricism wasn't there for her to jump on a Biggie track. She just was it wasn't good. In my opinion, I didn't like that song. I didn't like the City Girl song. I felt like the song with um the song with the baby, yeah, Cash Shit 2.0 for sure. It's like, and I do agree with Millie. The beat is dope. The beat is like, it was so funny that when I was listening to it today, and she was saying like, what was the other song that I liked? It was actually the song After Body. And I don't understand like who names a song what's new, but it was like I like that song. I think the beat was good. I felt like it was a decent song. But overall, I don't feel like this is debut album. She should have just said that she was dropping another mixtape. I don't know. I don't know. What are your expectations for this album? What do you think is gonna do the first week? I like the song with SZA. Yeah, I like that record. I said that yesterday when I made my video. I said I like the record with SZA. I like I didn't like that. Uh, I didn't like a lot of that shit. To be honest, I didn't like her reggae track. I felt like she was trying to force it. Did Jay Z ever listen to all the songs before release? Who knows? What's New is the best track, and Crybaby was sick dope for a hip hop standpoint. The Scissor song is ass. Damn. I like the song with Pop Can. Yeah, I didn't like the Pop Can song personally. I say 40K pure. Yeah, probably 40K pure because let me tell you something right now. I don't know what the predictions were for BTS, but the indication, this is what people, I mean, but it depends on the magnitude of the artist because Nicki wasn't, you know, number one because she came out with Kanye. So Kanye was killing that shit. And you know the advantages of being a man in the industry. You got all types of fan bases. You Kanye West, you attached to Jay-Z at the time. He was through the roof. So Nikki had stiff competition, but what I'm saying is Megan is in the top three, but I don't think the numbers is looking like she could even be doing 300,000 and still at number three. That was the type of shit Nikki was on. Nikki was like number two on iTunes, but she still debuted with almost 400K. Different wagers, sweetheart. Different wagers. Way different. Way different. So don't take your number two and her number three and you think Megan like, oh, I don't gotta be known. Her number two was way different than your position. She had Kanye West ahead of her. She still scanned 375,000 as a week, being number two on iTunes. And then Pink Friday eventually did go number one. So that's real talk. What song did Pharrell do on the album? I'm not sure to be honest with you. 50 to 60K most. You think 60,000 people? I don't think 60,000 people are going to be intrigued to buy this product. I really don't think so. I don't think it's good. I don't think 60,000. I don't think there's going to be any more people. Maybe there'll be a few more people, but I don't think there's going to be any more people that many more people who purchase Sugar who's going to buy this album. How the hell you come out with a video last night upon the release of your album? Did anybody catch the show that she did? Um, did anybody catch like the show that she did on YouTube, the 15-minute clip? I didn't catch it, but like you had the setup. All I'm saying is the all in all is what I'm saying. If Nicki Minaj comes out with a song on Friday and the a song on Friday to purchase and a video with it, we're gonna be number one on before Saturday. I bet my last dollar on it. I can bet you my last dollar on it. Listen, We almost fuck 10-year anniversary. We like 15 years in. All right, and we still doing that shit. Our numbers ain't gonna start slowing down until Nicki's about 20 years in. So she gonna come out with some shit and she gonna be number 80 on the damn chart with a video and a song release at the same time. Megan, that's what I'm saying when I talk about the magnitude. When y'all probably think I'm just using words. No, the magnitude of the celebrity is different. You fucking 15 years into this game with people knowing about you and being in it, and you come out with a song and a video, your shit going to number one. Megan put a song and a video out and her shit at number 36 right now. That's not impressive. That's not the magnitude of a Nicki Minaj. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's not. It's just an argument, and it's an observation, and I have the right to do that, and I have a right to brainstorm that. You feel me? Megan can't sing. She really tried on that record though. She want top 40 radio to play that shit. They ain't playing that bullshit. You cannot sing. But she does rap, and I don't know. I just felt like, you know, as the years went on, we used to hear these rappers complain about the labels having so much control over their projects and stuff, especially the women in hip hop. You would hear them having so much control, like Foxy Brown coming off the Get Me Home era and the I'll Be, like, her album was 24 years yesterday, 24-year anniversary yesterday. So, but just coming off of that album, she was saying like she had no control over it. Like, like they wanted to know, they pretty much knew the setup of the album, what records is going to be made and all that. And I think that they need to do a grading system based off of how performance is. If you do good with songs you do yourself and projects you put together yourself, then you can handle that. Megan needs she needs her shit to be orchestrated. They don't rock me to sleep. That shit was like her song. All the nights that I spent in the car, I'll do anything that you do. She kind of stole that vibe from Sierra. I do, She thought she was slick. I peeped that shit though. You ain't slick, Megan. Yep. So I'm excited to see what this docu series captures in regards to Nicki Minaj. Like, it's gonna be so good. This shit is gonna be lit. Like, what that's gonna do is just set up the release of her album. You know how Beyonce did that shit. She'll have we got 6 series, so it has to be starting sometime soon. Maybe we won't get it though, but because sometimes artists don't release no shit. They could just have that just to be a time, a pastime. But I personally think that a project is gonna come. The fact that these new female rappers have to be in the same category as Nicki could never happen. The album had too many samples. Like, gosh, she needed. And you know what? I'm not saying that Lil Ju is a poor producer, but what I'm saying is she needs to take a break away from him. She needs to take a break away from him. And somebody like me, they probably be like, I mean, somebody would probably, you know what? I can't say that. The reason why, because I've kind of battled my thoughts as I'm speaking, because I can't say that. You know why? The reason why I can't say that is because I've written music before. And I personally know, especially from being from the hood or being from wherever you are, no matter where you are, like if I work with you and you on my project, my first project, or you just been on my projects historically, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my debut album now. You got to be on my album. So I have to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to correct the way that I'm thinking in the moment. But I just feel like Lil Ju, he gave her a different sound with Body, but I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta. And why was your lead single "Don't Stop" the last song on the album? I didn't understand that. I don't get it. Like, it just wasn't numbered right. If Body was the, let me see how she got this shit numbered. Because if Body was the single, Body is number 8. Don't Stop. Shots fired. Okay. Freaky Girls. All of the songs of Megan Thee Stallions that seem like they're pretty popular from the album is "Shots Fired," Cry Baby featuring the baby, Do It on the Tip featuring the City Girls. I don't like that record. I don't like Sugar Baby. I don't like Movie with Little Dirk. As if I can remember, it wasn't. I don't think I like that song. I don't, because I would have remembered it. I did. Freaky Girls was a pass because I think it kind of had something in it that remind me of Adina Howard. Didn't like Body. Nope. So the most popular songs is Don't Stop, Freaky Girls, Do It on the Tip, Cry Baby, and Shots Fired. What's up, Francis? The album sound through together. It wasn't perfected. I just hate the City Girls. She got 8 samples. Is she that new, sweetie? Damn. Damn. But yeah, like, these people need better direction. They need better direction with these projects. This your debut album. This shit could make you or break you. You know how many people probably like that shit whack. I ain't like that shit. That shit whack. Some people will front and just front some shit because if you think about it, if people like the City Girls, then they'll like that. I heard a lot of missed opportunities in her lyricism. That's all I'm saying. I heard a lot of missed opportunities on those beats for better lyricism. If you coming on the Pushacha beat, you should have brung lyrical murder. Like she should have murdered that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? How dare you get on the late great homie beat and don't even do it right? Like, how dare you do that? That's crazy. Brooklyn probably heard that shit today. Like, yo, what the fuck? She don't know who shot your shit. They be like, yo, that shit whack. That shit whack. LeBron, you gonna end up liking the album. I doubt it. I don't know what's worse, Body Yachty or her rapping over Michelle Sample Wasting. Yeah, Rodeo, I hated it. Juvenile should be mad. Bubblegum in the dish. Yeah. I don't know. Times have changed with music. Artists are more in control of their songs and their albums when they really shouldn't be. Like the labels is just letting it go. That's crazy. Where's the artist development at? She definitely could. She definitely needs a benefit from it. She needs to. They need to bring. You know what it is though. Like real talk. I'm gonna tell you this right. If Foxy Brown has this song called Magnetic. Magnetic. This is a perfect example that I'm gonna tell you. This is the perfect example that I'm going to tell you. She said this shit in an interview, and I didn't know it, but when you hear the track, you know that she's rapping different. So Foxy Brown got this record called Magnetic, and it's a beat that Pharrell produced, and it's like it has like an old school type of swag on it. And she was like, when Pharrell hit her and gave her the beat, he was like, "I want you to rap like Kane on the beat." Like, and she's like, Kane. And so the way that she wrote to the beat, you can hear it. It's like the way, so it's like producers, real producers who know how they want they beat their sound. They're giving you that type of like advice or telling you like, whatever. You could write the lyrics. And I remember even Remy said that when she would be working on her projects, like they'll tell her like, yo, like, they won't give her help writing the song, but they'd be like, I think that you should come like this. And she'd be like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like Megan needs that. Somebody's not doing that with her. Real talk. Somebody not doing that with her. So listen to that track, Magnetic. It's Foxy Brown, Magnetic. Yeah, on that record, Pharrell orchestrated like how he wanted her to rap on that song, and that's why she rapped like that. But she just made it work in her way. Megan needs that shit. She needs somebody to develop her and to give her like that type of structure on tracks, cause she don't got like Megan don't gotta get me home. She don't gotta I'll be. She don't gotta no time. She don't gotta crush on you. She don't got a moment for life. She don't gotta did it on them. She don't got like a. She don't have a staple track. She got blowaways. Like you know what I'm saying? Filler buster, big old freak. All that. Even though I like those songs, they not really. They don't. Mm, Tina Snow, damn LeBron, you want it. She should have been in the house perfecting her craft instead of being outside because this ain't that. Real talk. But yeah, I just wanted to come chat with y'all. I said no more than 10 minutes. We got 25 minutes. So I'm excited about the HBO docu-series with Nicki. I'm pretty sure that this will lead up into an album, or an album might be released during. We just never know what's really going to happen. You know, this whole thing could promote it. You know, you just never know. So we'll see how it rolls out. Um, just have your money ready. That's all I could say. Just have that shit ready. Yo, the other day I was really like, yo, I was so proud of myself because I felt like when you cut back and like being an entrepreneur and you start saving money, like sometimes you think you spending so much money and it don't really be that much. You just like, listen, I'm frugal when it comes to anything outside of eating. Like if I don't gotta eat or whatever, I'm sacrificing. I'm not buying new clothes. I'm not buying shades. I'm not buying sneakers. None of that shit. So, yo, well, I don't know. You just gotta pat yourself on the back sometimes, like when you know that you making the right strides. Megan trying to cross into pop with the singing, it was horrible. Could you hear that song played on the pop station? Me personally, no. This is Clout TV. When I see Nicki, I see Doja. Somehow she reminds me of Nicki, but she on Nicki level. Doja Cat is a rapper. She's turned Nicki in terms of versatility. I don't see Doja in the same lane, honestly. She doesn't give me fulfillment like that. You put other artists down, you only praise Nicki. No, I actually give a lot of different artists praise. You know what I'm saying? We just having a conversation about Megan. Megan released a new video last night, a new album last night, and her song is sitting at number 36 on iTunes. Wait, let me do an update to see if it updated. Let me go back. All I'm saying is we're measuring, it's conversation. It's called commentary. And everything is measured off, people comparing things, right? We compare everything nowadays. So what I'm doing is I'm saying that an artist just came out with an album. She came out with a video too. But if you notice on the music videos on YouTube, BTS is no on iTunes. BTS is number one, Mammoth number two, Miley Cyrus number three, Shawn Mendes number four, Ariana Grande five. I don't see Body in the top 10 of iTunes music videos. When WAP came out, it was number one. When Nicki came out with Megatron, it was number one. When Megatron was number one on iTunes. Do you understand what I'm trying to say about momentum? So don't think that I'm up here just trying to be funny and talk shit about somebody. All I'm doing is comparing the metrics across the board. You come out with a music video and a song on one day, the magnitude of your artist, of the artistry and your exposure online with 1 million plus likes on photos, you should be able to go number one on iTunes. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I'm saying. Talk about your album is number nine is number one in 7 countries. Nicki was number one in over 80 countries, over 60. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sue me. Nine. And you probably only charted in 9 countries because you was on WAP. Trust me, because you ain't really. If you look at this, go to corp.net. Look at Megan's stats for her songs across the board. She ain't really have no international play like that. Like. Like Foxy Brown said back in the day in her Funk Master Flex interview when she was talking about Miss J, she was like, and for real, girls ain't even important like that. These corny girls talking about Prada. We did that in '95. Like, come on, man. Girls ain't even important like that. Like, for real. 7 countries. Okay. Okay. Queen was number one in 86 countries. Keep your blood clot 7 country. Chatbot. That's a crumb off a blood clot wafer. In actuality, Megan rap better than Nicki. You think so? I hope you buy her album. I hope you're in her pure sales for this week. I can't wait to see what it's going to be. I can't wait for the prediction. I just can't wait to see what it's going to be so we can further delve into why I told you that the metrics match up. There's no way that somebody's going to do 100K sales and you can't get $1.29 fucking song to the top of the charts. You understand what I'm saying? You can't get $1.29 to the top of the charts. Let's see what the highest. You know what? Let's do this. I want to let's do this. Let's do a breakdown, and it's gonna be the last thing that I do when I'm up here. I want to go to iTunes and I want to see what the number one song is selling. Right? Oh damn, I can't. I don't have access to that. Shit. Well, it's BTS. Um, I don't know what it is, but it don't normally be anything too outrageous. Like the number one song might be like I don't know, like it might be like what, like 6,000 or like it's not that many thousand copies. Like what I'm trying to say is like it's beatable if you got a base. Ain't no way in hell. Hold on, let me refresh the iTunes and go back. Then I'm out. Real talk. BTS single is that shit is 69 cents. Them niggas ain't playing. They like we getting all of that. They number 8. Body Yaddy is still 36. Damn. Let's look at, you know what, before real talk, this is going to be the last thing because you know that I do this shit normally every time I'm on. I want to look at the radio play for yesterday. Let's see where Megan Thee Stallion went up one spot with Don't Stop, and she had an impact of 470,000. WAP is dropping off the charts. It dropped 200,000 impressions yesterday. Sweetie went up one. She had 260K. Sada Baby, like, come on. Every time they get some plays, they lose the next day. It's always some shit. Like, it's always some shit. Like, yesterday, I think we had like 40,000 impact audience. And then that shit today, it dropped. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else is on the incline every day on TikTok. Nobody dancing to that shit. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Is you, you be me. That shit is whack. That shit is whack, Megan. You got to go back to the drawing board. What I want her to do right now is just start writing a new project and just have that shit ready for like before the BET Awards. She needs to do some other shit. She need to do some other shit. She got to have something else ready in the vault because I'm telling you, it's gonna start going down from here. She need like an impact hit, like some shit that's not like I don't know. And you know, when you think about all of this, people been predicting this shit. Like I was speaking about it, I heard Millie speaking about it, and she was saying like she guarantees Megan was gonna drop this album and we wasn't gonna get any type of depth. Like Megan didn't give us anything, yo. Like this is your debut album. Maybe people just treat things differently. I think people just treat shit differently nowadays. Cause I don't understand. Like this project is it's not cohesive at all. Like it's just mm. In real talk, you know what's crazy? I'm sitting here, I'm speaking about this. I know y'all probably gonna think this is crazy, right? But I be doing so much every day, but I didn't even look at the body video yet. To be honest with you, I don't be rushing this shit. Like if it be somebody I want to look at, I'm gonna eventually watch it. But I didn't. I've been listening to her songs on her album, just trying to see if I'm like hating. I be doing that. I be like, niggas, you really hating? And I'll play it like I didn't like Body today. I don't like that shit. That's not something that I will want to like. No, Body yaddy 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 yaddy. That shit sound like you on a bicycle just pedaling fast. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. That shit out of here. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. That shit nutty. That's a bunch of examples like an album or a mixtape. The hook is annoying. She was calling people on her sons and doing the tips or region. Yeah, that was crazy. You peeped. She copied the exact look Nicki did in Only. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now she on that Cardi shit. She doing shit to annoy Nicki. She wanted the conversation to go because she see that shit. Let me tell y'all something, right? Y'all think that we just be in it in the conversation. These celebrities be in the mix too, and they want to be entangled in it. So that's why they do little funny shit like delete everything Nicki on her page, like just to get the conversation going. They know what the fuck they doing. They know what they was doing. When WAP, remember when WAP was announced that it was officially coming out, even though we heard rumors of it? Remember when Megan went missing from Twitter for days? She didn't post for anything, and then it was a while before she even posted the picture. She knows the conversation and the tone of what's going on. She's a user. The entire album sounded like one long ass song. This is a song that never ends. Like, girl, I'm trying to hear some bars or some pain feeling, emotion or something. Nicki don't want her ugly Blackiana face on her queen page. Damn. So listen, y'all, I'm about to hop out of this video. I definitely um and let me know what you think. Did you enjoy the body video? Did you enjoy the album? I know everybody's opinion is different, so I'm excited for the docuseries from Nicki. Like I said, I personally think that the album is gonna follow or is gonna drop in the middle because one of them is gonna promote the other. I'm telling you that. So we'll just see what's to come with that. But I'm out. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and I'm gonna holla at y'all later.